gonna be 2 minutes. Yeah, let's just go. We're gonna go with it, right? So in these end times, right? There's a lot of weak guys out here, and all these weak guys are really trying to get in, our way, right? So whenever we're teaching, right, preaching, right, doing what we gotta do is always gonna be some weak guys, always in the midst, right? And I'm talking about like uh, when you out here doing our work, right, and you're sharing and doing all this, right? There's a war that's happening, right? And this is why you gotta separate yourself from these different, there's a separation that's going on, right? So during the separation, right, we can't be around those who are only about this. The thing is that we don't. Let's put it like this, right? We don't affiliate ourselves with those who walk in this world, right? Those who still trying to be others' world and try to, this. You can't be lukewarm, right? So you can't be lukewarm out here, right? So just don't be around those who are lukewarm, those who are still want to be, connected to this world, those who are looking for some type of, you see a lot of that going on out here. A lot of people that still want to be connected to this world, and you see this world is faltering, right? The system is faltering. Everything about their system is crashing, right? So why would you want to be part of this satanic world, right? And this is why we gotta come out from this world, right? Uh, you know, be separate, right? Be separate from all these false religions, right? These false doctrines, all the stuff that this world is talking about. Don't be around it, right? So that's why when you're gonna see a lot of things in this walk, right? A lot of things that's superficial, right? And when I'm saying superficial, I'm talking about the things that's of this world, people that's in this world that's really not trying to make a difference, right? So you see so much of that going on, and then you just you just want to you just teach the word. That's right. Just teach the word. That's it. Just teach the word. Just teach the word, and that's what we're here to do, right? And yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? Uh, Teaching the word, being a beacon of hope to others, so they can see it. So it can inspire others, so they can start doing the work, right? So this is why we need more, truthers out there that's delivering these messages and helping those where we can reach others, right? That's what this is about, right? So all these styles that's taking place right now is astonishing, right? That they have all these styles that's happening. This whole what's this person name? It's Erica Kirk situation, right? Is wild because that's a style within itself, right? She was on in a music video, right? And in that music video, she was doing whatever she was doing in that music video, right? And these are all these, that's what they do, right? They do these salves and rituals on the people, and people don't see this stuff. That's why you gotta look at this stuff and research it and see for what it is, right? So there's a lot of salves taking place within the industry, right? They all do it, right? Every single one of them do it just to be a part of this, just to be a part of that, right? So when you see all that stuff taking place, you don't want to be around any of that, right? You don't want to be around those who are pretty much worldly, right? And do all these worldly acts, you know, especially in the entertainment business, right? It's a lot of, some of our own people that's part of those, what they do out there and the other stuff that they do, right? So, you guys stay clear from all that stuff, right? And, walk, be different, right? From those who are walking in the world, right? That's what we're here to do, right? And, yeah, there's a lot of weak guys out here, man, that's not really trying to, do the work, right? They're not trying to do the work, right? So, so many weak guys out here that's really not trying to put the work in. I mean, so all praise to the Most High, and that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? Giving esteem to Him, and that's what we're gonna do, right? So as we're in this walk, right? All praise to Him, because He's gonna give us, right? He's helping us, right? As long as we're on this path, and on a journey, right? So the lukewarm, right, as it says in Kazon, they're going to be spewed, right? That's in our Revelation. So let's go with I'm gonna read 10. Because you have girded my word of endurance, I also shall guard you from the hour of trial, which shall come upon all the world to try those who dwell on the earth. Right. So through the hour of trial, there's gonna be preparation is going to take place. Right. And this preparation is going to be this there's going to be so much stuff that's going to be happening on the face of the earth, right? So those who are keeping the covenant, right? Those who are guarding the word, right? Those who are keeping the Shabbat, right? This is what we should be doing, right? Uh, this is what us as walking in the truth. This is what we should be doing, right? Let's read this. And to the messenger of the assembly in Sardis, and he who has the seven rocks of Yahuwah and the seven stars, say this: I know your works, that you have a name, that you are alive, but you are dead. Wake up and strengthen what remains and is about to die, for I have not found your works complete before Yahuwah. Remember then how you have perceived and heard, and watch and repent. If then you do not wake up, I shall come upon you as a thief. You shall not know at all what hour I come upon you. Nevertheless, you have a few names in Sardis. You have not defiled their garments, and have not walked with me in white, because they are worthy. He who overcomes shall be dressed in white robes, and I shall by no means blot out his name from the book of life, but I shall confess his name before my Father and before his messengers. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Lord says to the assemblies. And to the messenger of the assemblies in Philadelphia, right? And he was set apart, he was true, he who has killed, though he who opens and no one shuts, and shuts and no one opens, says this: I know your works. See, I have set before you an open door, and no one is able to shut it. That you have not little power, yet have guarded my word, have not denied my name. See, I have given up those of the assembly of Shaitan, and those who are Yudim, not but lie. See, I am making them come and worship before and repeat, and to know that I have loved you, because you regarded my word and your endurance. I shall also guard you from the hour of trial, which shall come upon all the world, to try those who dwell on earth, right? So we want to be purified through this hour of trial, right? All the assembly, right? We're gonna be we're gonna be we're gonna be tested, right? We're gonna be purified, right? So the Most High is gonna purify all His saints, all those who are going through the hour of trial that's on the face of the earth. So throughout the hour of trial, we will be tested, right? We will be going through the fiery trial that's going to be tested on the face of this earth. So this is going to all happen to those who are walking in this walk, those who are being set apart, those who are walking different, those who are not walking out of this world, right? Those who are being separated from this world, those who are walking not as everyone else in this world, those who are walking different from everybody else in this world, those who are not being a friend of this world, but being set apart from this world, those who are walking in set apartness, right? So you have to walk in set apartness in this walk. So we're gonna read. This is Psalms 107. Give thanks to Yahuwah, for he is good, for his kindness is everlasting. Let the redeemer of Yahuwah say so, whom he has redeemed from the hand of the enemy, and gathered out of the lands from the east, from the west, from the north, from the south. They wander in wilderness in the desert way. They have found no city to dwell in, hunger and thirsty. Their being in the grew faint. Then they cried out to Yahuwah in their distress. He delivered them out of their troubles, and he guided them by the right way to go to a city to settle. Let them give thanks to Yahuwah for his kindness and his wonders to the children of men. For he has satisfied a longing being and has filled the hungry being with the goodness. Some sat in darkness and the shadow of death, bound in affliction and irons, because they have rebelled against the words of Al, and despised the counsel of the Most High. And he humbled their heart by toil, and stumbled, and there was no to help. And they cried out to Yahuwah in their distress, and he delivered them out of their troubles. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death, and he broke their chains in pieces. Let them give thanks to Yahuwah for his kindness and his wonders to the children of men. For he has broken the gates of bronze, and he has cut the bars of the iron in two. Fools, because they are transgression, and because of their crookedness, were afflicted. Their being low or fool, and they drew near the gates of death, and cried out to Yahuwah in their distress. He delivered them out of their troubles, and sent the word and healed them, and delivered them from their destructions. Let them give thanks to Yahuwah for his kindness and his wonders to the children of men. So all praise to the Most High. But we have to be lamb light, right, in this walk, right, walking in the Torah, walking in the Torah, right, as we should be walking in Torah, right. We all need to be walking in Torah, all of us, right. So as we walk according to the Torah, this is what we should be doing, right. So this is how we should be moving towards this walk, right. This is how we should be moving in this being different, right, being Kodesh. So in the Yom I am I pray, I trust in you, in Elohim, whose word I praise, in Elohim I have trusted. I do not fear what can flesh do to me, right? So we have no fear of what can flesh do unto me in this wicked land of Babylon. What can flesh do to me, right? Their schemes, their plots, the enemy, and everything that Babylon, this system do to our people. We have to be, set apart from the wicked ones of this nation. Those who are walking in, walking in darkness, right? We don't want to be around those who walk in darkness. We don't want to be around those who are walking in this world. Those who are being in this demonic evil beasts in Babylon. Those who are persecuting the saints. Those who are coming against those who are elect, right? This is how we are supposed to be. No new friends on this walk. Nowadays, friends are also enemies. Eat, sleep, breathe, Torah, Khan. So that's what we should be doing, right? Eat, sleep, the Torah, right? That's what we should be doing. Keeping the Torah, right? So you really can't have no friends in this walk. Put it like that, right? This walk, you really can't have no friends because it's too much going on out here, right? There's too many enemies. There's too many backsliders. It's too much going on out here, right? So be set apart, walk different for everybody out here, right? So that's how you have to be, being set apart, walking different, right? And as you're walking set apart and walking different, that's what it has to be, right? We don't want to be around frauds. Yeah, we don't want to be around frauds. That's really what Yahusha talked about. Take out the beam out your own eye first, right? So there's a lot of people that's talking with beams in their eyes, right? So be not a hypocrite in the sight of men, right? As it says in Sirach. So all the works that you're doing, everything that you're, we gotta know how to walk in this walk and doing what we gotta do, right? So that's what we're gonna keep on doing, right? We're not gonna let those of this world try to that's what they're stumbling blocks, right? The ones of this world stumbling blocks. Those who are walking in rebellion, those who are walking in the broad path, those who are walking in this world. We don't want to be around those who are doing that, right? So this is my people upon whom my name is called shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their evil ways. Then I shall hear from the Shamayim and forgive their sin and heal their land, right? So turn from their evil ways, right? So whatever evil ways that the people of this earth were already doing, right? Turn from their evil ways. Turn from all the wickedness that's on this land, right? That's what we should be doing. So I just want to put that out there. So this is why on this walk, right? We don't want to be around those who are, these, the feminine dudes, and all that stuff's going on here, right? This is why they are having all this stuff right here. This is why they are attacking, right, masculine men, right? They're attacking masculine men, and that's all happening because in these end times, right, there's going to be there's gonna be a famine in the word, and all this other's happening, right, and all this other's going on. There's going to be attack on those who are speaking the truth, those who are guarding the word, right, those who are walking the truth, right, and clearly that's happening out here, right. So when that's going on, you don't want to be around those who are walking lukewarm, right? You don't want to be around those who are of this world, right? You're gonna want to be around those who are set apart, those who want to live righteous, right? That's who you want to be around, right? You don't want to be around somebody that's of this world. Those who still walking with the Roman Catholic Church, those who still want to be in our religion, those who still want to be in these churches, those who still want to be a part of all these organizations that's not helping our people, right? Because many of these organizations, right, they don't help our people, right? What they tell them is that to be a Christian, to be a Muslim, right, to be a Catholic, right, to be all this stuff out here that's going on, and you're not supposed to be a part of any of these religions, these, none of this stuff, right? So my people, we got to start walking different. We got to start being a light to this world, right? And being a salt, be the salt and the light, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing. Be the salt and the light, as Yahushua was the salt and the light, right? So this whole world is going to be, yeah, everything is going to, it's not going to, it's only for a short time, right? That's why all these nations out here, they're furious, right? So all these nations is furious, and they should be, right?
I know you didn't do this, right? But I think you know something.
I'm gonna read. So this is talking about the religions of Rome, right? So according to Cicero, religion is an organized system of beliefs and practices revolving around or leading to a transcendent spiritual experiences. There is no culture recorded in human history that has not practiced some form of religion. In the past, religion was distinguishable from mythological. It consisted of regular rituals based on belief in higher spiritual entities, right, who created and maintained the world and surrounding cosmos. Those from their beginning, religion, Judaism, Christianity, Islam were religions rooted in the pagan beliefs of Babylonian mythological mysteries, right? So all these mythological mysteries, such as Christianity, Islam, Judaism, that's the stuff of this world, right? That's what they like to promote. So you're gonna see a lot of that out here as you're teaching and seeing all these different. It's a lot. So we're gonna read. So this is how Rome perverted the meaning of predestination, right? So once the Hamashiach was no longer in Jerusalem, Rome, along with the Roman influence, Sanhedrin Council of the Judeans began to persecute the Israelites who had expected teaching Hamashiach. The leaders of Rome were afraid that Hamashiach would soon return and overthrow Roman rule, right? So these nations, right, they fearful that Hamashiach is gonna come, right? So this whole earth is gonna be wiped out, right? This entire earth is gonna be wiped out because Hamashiach is gonna come again, right? Second coming, right? So this is why you see many uh, believers talking about the rapture. The rapture, there's no rapture happening, right? That doctrine about the rapture, and I've seen so many Christians talking about the rapture, that was going on. So that's a whole nother doctrine that they like to promote. So so the leaders of Rome were afraid that Hamashiach would soon return and overthrow Roman rule. History records that Yahusha was a nationalist who showed his distaste for the Gentiles, right? Living in Judea, right? With many sitting in the council, right? So Messiah, right, showed a distaste towards the Gentiles and these other nations out here, right, that were of this Roman, the whole Roman Edom, Edomite and everything he was doing, right? And the Gentiles living in Judea with many in the council. He admonished his disciples not to be like them, right? So he admonished his disciples not to be like the Gentiles, right? Not to be like the heathens, right? Don't be like the heathens or whatever the heathens are doing, right? But when ye pray, use not in vain repetitions as the heathen do, for they think they shall be heard. For they must speak and be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knows what things ye need of before ye ask him, right? That's in Matthew 6, 7 through 8, right? So be not like the other nations, the heathens, where they vain repetition, uh, uh, you know, they the stuff that they do, right? And all everything that these heathens do out here, right? The truth is not. The truth is the truth is that two of Yahushua's brothers, Judah and Simeon, bore proper nationalist names. John the Baptist, who also said to the nationalists who had very little views for Jewish nations, religious leaders of his day, right? So there was a lot going on back in that time, and this is why we gotta be set apart and walking different, right? So beware of those who are coming around you that's not really want to be walking in this walk. Those who are only there to try to gain whatever selfishness they have that they try to gain off of those who are walking set apart, and those who are just being of this world, those who are being lukewarm, those who have not decided to give up this world, right? So this world, we don't want nothing to do with this world. This world has nothing to do with us, and we don't want nothing to do with this world. So yeah, we don't want to be around frauds, those who are walking in hypocrisy, right? So we don't want to be around those walking in hypocrisy. They just had a movie film called "Leave This World Behind," right? So leave this world behind. Leave everything that this world is talking about, because everything in this world is going to be annihilated. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful right here. This is Hosea. So I fell in love with Israel when he was still a child, and I called him my son ever since Egypt, Mizraim. Thus were they called, but they went their own way. They sacrificed Balaam and offered carved images. I pampered Ephraim, taking them in my arms, and they have ignored my healing care. I journeyed with human ties, with cords of love, and I seemed to them as who impose a yoke on their jaws. Who So, all praise to Most High. All praise to Most High. Barak Yahuwah. rocky road. So on this walk, we gotta walk different, uh, be different from this wicked land, from this wicked land in Babylon, and come out this evil, wicked world, right? So everything in this world is not, if it's not helping you, this is why you gotta walk different, right? I know many of you are being called out from your family and friends, from your, those who are not trying to give up this world, those who are still walking in rebellion. We gotta have patience with those who are still, you know, it's why it takes time, right? Plant the word, and it's up to them to, it's up to them, right? We should not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Yeah, so we shouldn't be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Those who are, those who are, they're not trying to give up this world, right? They're still trying to hold on to this, certain sins, hold on to certain, all these different addictions out here that we're not supposed to be doing. So be different from this world. Don't walk like this world. Don't be like these heathens. Don't be like these Gentiles. Don't be like none of them, right? So walk different, walk set apart. Don't be like any of them. So this is Proverbs. It is wisdom calling understanding, raising her voice. She takes her stand at the topmost heights, by the wayside at her crossroads, near the gates at her city entrance. At the entryways she shouts, O men, I call to you. My cries to all mankind. O simple ones, learn shrewdness. O dullards, instruct your minds. Listen, for I speak noble things. Uprightness come from my lips. My mouth utters truth. Wickedness is abhorrent to my lips. All my words are just. None of them perverse or crooked. All are straightforward to the intelligent man, right? So wisdom is straightforward to the intelligent man, right? It's not, it's no, it's no, none of that, right? So this is how we gotta, this is how we gotta move, right? So no unequal yokes, no, no unequal yokes. Uh, not walking with unbelievers, walking different from those who are walking in this world, and that's what we gotta be doing, right? So I pray this message has given you the insight you needed on this journey, right? I pray that you have endured this these churches, these evil wickedness times. I pray that you uh, be walking and doing what you have to do, and not being a part of this wicked system of Babylon, right? So I pray that you find a restoration and healing on your journey and your walk as you're going toward, right? And not being part of this wicked evil system Babylon, right? So we're gonna keep on going and getting these words out to encouraging our people and moving forward, right? So we're gonna keep on going. So everyone have a blessed and awesome Baruch night and Shalom.